course, the members of the core team. And
nothing is going to be put together the way it is right now.
Are they all here?
Do we have a drum roll?
Later on.
Right? Buhay pang grupo dun. Walang lumalaban sa sayo na to. May choreography, oh.
Right?
In a couple minutes short, we're going to be announcing...
Alright, are we ready?
We are born ready.
Okay, here we go. Our top 9, our semi-finalists, okay? Our first candidate in the top 9 with an overall score of 82.43 is candidate number...
Guys, louder, please!
Who's the man?
Who do you think it is?
Candidate number 15, Ramsey Hesha Galegas.
And coming in second place is candidate
number 14, Ian Galapena. And in no particular order, our next candidate is candidate number... Candidate number 11, Ahmed Romero.
So we have 15, 14, 11, and this is random. The fourth one moving forward is candidate number... I'm calling number 7, Paul Mark Buendia. The next one to advance... Candidate number 1. That's Mark Anthony Papa. And the sixth to actually move forward is candidate number... I'm looking. Number 13! Luke Villanueva.
and the seventh to advance is candidate number 10. Following right after, candidate number 8.
And last but certainly not the least, again, let's give a big hand to all our candidates. Let's give a big hand to all our candidates. The last person to advance in the top 9 is candidate number 4, Alexander Bustos.
Well done, guys. Congratulations to the top 9. Of course, congratulations to those who didn't make it. You
Congratulations.
did very well.
You are all winners. This is a tough job. Congratulations to all of you.
Alright, candidates, our top 9, do you mind moving back a little bit?
Just move back a little bit, candidates. I think for the position, this is a personal favorite for me because this is the Q&A, right?
Correct.
And
maybe Aliyah, you want to stay in the middle?
yeah,
Middle of the guys. And then we'll park
definitely.
ourselves here.
This is the blocking, right?
Okay, so I was told, guys, that here's the process and here's the mechanics. Okay, you will choose the judge. I think we have the numbers, right? And then you will be given 30 minutes. I'm kidding. 30
seconds. Okay, 30 seconds.
I'm just joking.
I think we have...
So 30 seconds, you will hear the sound. That's me. But no, it's 30 seconds, and I believe we have a timer. Do we have a timer?
I believe so.
We have! Okay, perfect. You will hear a sound. Okay. So where do we start?
Alright. Thank you so much.
Aliyah, I think because we don't have a microphone, you can usher the mic and give it to the candidates answer the question.
Yes, of course, I can do that.
Perfect.
Are we ready? Guys, are you ready?
Let's go.
This is the Q&A portion. Okay, Ramsey, candidate number 15. How are you?
Doing great, how about you?
I'm wonderful. Seeing all of you excited and really excited about this competition. I don't have any words. I'm gonna give it to them, alright? So, here's your bowl. I think a crown. And the name of the judge is... Can you give it to me, please? And can you show me? Mr. Kel Recuenco. Kel, take it away.
Hey guys, good evening. First of all, congratulations to you all. You did a great job. Nakita ko kayo how you evolved, so I'm very proud of you all. Ramsey, this is your question. What do you think is the reason why male pageantry cannot gain the same interest and hype compared to the female pageants?
Can you please repeat the question?
What do you think is the reason why male pageantry cannot gain the same interest and hype compared to the female pageants?
I think when we think of male pageants, we just think of it as something the way we look, the way we present ourselves as a man. But it is much more than that, because all of us here has a goal to achieve. We want to show something to the world. We want to show you what it means to be mad at the Philippines, and I believe that each one of us carries the three aspects: nationalism, advocacy, and all of that. But ladies and gentlemen, we are here to fight for our reason, and we are going to fight until the very end, because we are here to show you what it means to be man of the Philippines.
Thank you, Kel. Thank you, Ramsey. Our candidate number 15. Ian, candidate number 14. Please pick a judge. Can you show it to me, please? The name of the judge is Miss Noella Cuiza. Pass microphone, please.
Hi, good evening. Candidate number 14. Here's
Thank you,
your
ma'am.
question. What would be the best representation of the Filipino community in UAE if ever you will compete in the national pageant in the Philippines?
Can you please repeat the question now?
What would be the best representation of the Filipino community in UAE if ever you will compete in the national pageant in the Philippines?
Thank you for that question, ma'am. For me, I am a survivor of Yolanda. And I've been through a lot. As an OFW, it's really hard to be far from my family. And that experience is what keeping me fighting right now in this pandemic time. And I think the representation of the man of the Philippines in the international pageantry is that we are survivors. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 14. Ahmed, how are you? I'm wonderful. Thanks for asking. Pick the name of the judge. And please give it to me. Dr. Ben David. Okay?
Hi, number 11. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. Congratulations, brother. Here's a question. Do you think the word advocacy is overused in the pageant world? Again, do you think the word advocacy is overused in the pageant world? Defend your answer.
Thank you for that wonderful question. Me being in the Man of the Philippines UAE 2021 is the biggest honor because I believe with me having my advocacy and sharing this advocacy because I'm an advocate of handicapped people promoting sports. And me being an athlete, I want to use all my talent to the handicapped people because this is what they need in the pandemic is to be healthy. Thank you.
Here we go. Continue on.
Okay, so candidate number 7, pick a judge. Dr. Yasmin, what is your question for candidate number 7?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Congratulations. Okay, here's your question. Can height, weight, and age should still be considered as basic requirements in screening and choosing candidates for pageant? You want me to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Can height, weight, and age should still be considered as basic requirements in screening and choosing candidates for pageants?
I believe this is no. Because pageantry is a celebration of diversity, inclusivity, and this is a platform to showcase ourselves and to inspire other people that somebody can never be a nobody. Thank you.
Alright, go ahead, Leah.
Okay, so candidate number 1, pick a judge. Dr. Yasmin again for candidate number 1.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Nervous?
Excited.
Okay, I think the best person to ask this question is my husband.
Anjen, go ahead, sir.
Alright, candidate number 1. If overseas Filipino workers are called modern heroes, what do you think are the steps the government should take to protect and show their appreciation to them? One more. I repeat. If overseas Filipino workers are called modern heroes, what do you think are the steps the government must take to protect and show their appreciation to them?
Yes, good evening everyone. Indeed, Filipinos are unsung heroes, mga buhay na dakilang mga bayani. And for the government to help us and appreciate us, they must protect our family in Philippines. Like what Duterte is doing right now. He's reducing the crime rate in Philippines. And that's why I idolize him as the president of the Philippines. Thank you.
Okay, so candidate number 13, pick a judge. Mr. Arnie Garcia, what is your question for candidate 13?
Hi, Luke. Congratulations everyone. Your question is, if a Filipino chose to migrate, live, and denounce Filipino citizenship, can we then say he lacks love for the country?
Good evening. Even the OFW choose to go to the other country,
We need to respect because all we need today is respect. No, no. No matter what we're race, skin, or color us, we need to help each other and having a positive outlook and perspective in life. We can do the world a better one. Thank you.
Thank you, Leah. So we're now with candidate number 10, the official judge. Alright, so the lucky one is Miss Bobby Perella.
Hello, Luigi. And first and foremost, congratulations to all of you. As mentioned earlier, everybody was a winner, people who left the stage. So, Luke, here's your question. Why do you think new generations lack the so-called love for the country, and what steps will you take to create awareness about it?
Pardon, please.
Why do you think new generations lack the so-called love for the country, and what steps will you take to create awareness about it?
Okay, thank you for that very interesting questions. For me, the steps to create,
Why do you think new generations lack the so-called love for the country? And what steps will you take to create awareness about it?
Okay, the step to create awareness comes from ourselves. We need to step from ourselves to create our own country, to better life and to better futures. For me, as advocate of mental health awareness, I will create a platform to create mental health, especially for our situation right now, which is a pandemic. A lot of things has been demonstrated. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 10, and thank you for that wonderful question. Now we're down to 2. Okay, so you have 2 judges left. Alright, our judge is Mr. Arnie Garcia.
Hi, Jeremiah. Okay. Your question is winning Man of the Philippines a choice, a destiny, or pure luck, and why?
I believe that this is destiny. Because whatever you invest in before, in the past, like for example, you invest in effort, time, and love with each other. You're gonna win this pageant because you're gonna be the representative for this Man of the Philippines UAE. Because once you win this one, the Man of the Philippines UAE, you're gonna be the good example to others to empower, especially those who are suffering from mental health. Thank you very much.
Right on time, and you have one last paper here. Okay, gusto mo mag-pass? I'm just joking. Okay, so your judge is Miss Gwen Soriano.
Hi, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Okay, here's your question. As Man of the Philippines, how can you help in addressing the increasing lack of nationalism among the youth of today, especially with the influence of social media?
Pageants like Man of the Philippines serve as platform for people to gain courage and introduce our different advocacies. Personally, it's also an avenue which helped me to learn, express myself, influence people, and become the next voice of hope. Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you so much to all our 9 semi-finalists. Let's give them a big hand and again. Congratulations, well done. They will need to exit the stage. For just a little while, just exit the stage as we prepare the decision of our judges and for our audience.